was born and brought up in Haryana. As far as concerned, my educations, I have done post graduation in chemistry and B.Ed also. And earlier, I was in a profession, but now I'm no longer in a profession. I'm a homemaker. But very soon, I have a plan to join my job again because that I am working on my communication skill.
Oh, it's great, wonderful. Introduce was amazing. So tell me about your daily routine. What do you do? What do you like to do? What do you do in your leisure time?
Actually, now I am a homemaker and I'm a mother of a one child also, and I don't get this much leisure time. But whenever I get time, I'm just working on my communication skill because very soon I'm going to join my school and college, whatever I get job. So whatever
Mhm.
I do this type of things, and apart from this, I teach my son. I do my all the household chores because I'm tend to do all the household chores in a good way because that I have been doing all work myself only, and I do this type of things. And I consider myself as a fitness freak because that for to keep myself healthy, I do yoga. I don't do yoga. I just go for a walk also. I do this type of thing throughout the day only.
So you are a fitness freak. Am I right?
Yeah.
So which thing is a very required for the fitness freak? Do you follow any rule regulation? Yeah. Otherwise, you don't follow any rule regulation. This thing is very common thing. This is a very required for the fitness freak person.
Yeah, yeah. I have been following so many things. First, what I feel as a food should be good. And what I feel, even I have a heard so many people also, so many dietitian also, 80% work food and 20% work exercise. So what I do, I just totally focus on about the food, what I have been eating and what should I not eat. I totally focus. I just try to make as much as possible home food. I very rarely eat outside food. And one more thing, I just try to finish my dinner before 6 o'clock. I do this type of thing. And apart from this, I just do some exercise and walk also. I have a heard it is said that you have to complete 10,000 step in a day. I just try to complete that step in a day.
Wow. So how to manage your time? Because being a homemaker, home manager or home manager, so how to manage your time as well as you have a lots of work and you have look after your family. So how to manage your fitness freak? How to manage your do exercise, do yoga? How to manage?
Actually, what I feel, there is only one mantra which we can follow being a homemaker. We have to wake up early morning. If you wake up early in the morning, then your all day will be good. You never feel hustle bustles in your life. I have observed. So I am an early bird. I always wake up 5:30 and sometimes 5:15 because that I'm able to get time for me.
So what time you go to the bed?
In the night time, sometimes 10:30, sometimes 11 o'clock. It's my routine. I
So
hit the
8 hours
set.
is the compulsory. Oh wow,
Yeah.
interesting. 8 hours is the compulsory. Actually, everyone wants to be fit. So I think 8 hours is the compulsion. You should take
Yeah.
8 hours. The sleep, you will feel energetic. You will feel another things. So 8 hours is the compulsion because lots of doctor and lots of fitness person they recommend you should take. Anyone wants to be fit. So I think 8 hours compulsion take rest. So, but
Yeah.
these day people are very busy and the schedule is not equal. So that's why people they don't have a lots of time. So people take 6 hours, 5 hours, and even though mostly people they takes 4 hours. So what do you think? 4 hour is the good for the health? Yeah, otherwise sometimes you can take.
Yeah, but I feel if we are following this type of thing only 1 day, 2 days in a year, that is good. But if you are following, you have been keep following this type of thing, that time is not good. Sometimes what I feel, nobody is working 19 hour, 20 hours. Sometimes they are spending their time here and there. So what should we do instead of beating around the bush? We should concentrate our health, our timetable. We should do 17 hours, 16 hours. You can do work, and whatever work is left then you just sleep. You don't watch because I have seen people keep scrolling their phones and keep watching phones. They just waste their time while doing this type of things. Everyone can manage 7 to 8 hours sleep. I think so. Nobody is this much busy. They can't get this one 7 to 8 hours throughout the day only. It's not possible.
Okay, so I think 8 hours is the not required. 6 and 7 hours are enough. But as well as you must have a knowledge about the food, which food is the perfect for your body, that food is the suitable for your body, that food is the helpful food, I think so, is my opinion. Am I right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about your journey on this language. So why do you, what is the reason of behind you want to learn this language? Yes, somebody motivate you, somebody said to you, you have to learn. Is there any pressure for learning this language? Yeah, otherwise there is no any pressure. You want to improve your skill. You want to brush up your skill. Why? What is the reason of behind
Yeah.
this language?
Here I am telling to you, it's totally pressure on me because where I have been living here, that totally in this environment, and wherever I
Mm.
go, I have to speak only this language only. And in my family, there are two members apart from this, apart from me, my husband and my son both have a very good knowledge about this language. So somehow I have to learn this language, and very soon I'm going to join my job there, and where I am supposed to only speak English. Because of that only, somehow this is my pressure only. If I hadn't had
Mm.
this type of environment, I know I wouldn't have learned this language because I'm not
So what
more
is
into
the
this language.
uh, so which thing is the very important for learning this language?
But I feel I don't know because every person has a different experience. What I feel, if we don't have
I want to
environment
know
around
about
us,
your
then
opinion. I want to know
yeah,
your experience.
yeah. Whatever my opinion, I'm just telling you. If you don't have any environment around you, nobody is speaking this language. That time you should concentrate first the grammar part. You learn some grammar part, at least basic. You learn some basic grammar, then you start speaking. If you know grammar, what I feel, when you make even a single mistake, then you can rectify your mistake yourself only. Some person says that grammar is not necessary, we can speak without grammar also, but I don't think so. I have done my whole study in English medium only. Still I
Mhm.
first learn grammar, then I start speaking.
Exactly, I'm totally agree with you. Grammar is the soul of the any language. This language that without grammar you can't frame any sentence. You want to learn this language, you have to bite the bullet because there is no environment. But I have seen a lot of people they don't have a good environment, even though they speak fluent and they speak without even a single mistake because they did hard work. They everything is depend on your presence. Everything depend on your hard work. Okay, so how long have you been learning, and when you start your journey of this language, so have you seen any improvement till now?
Yeah, I have been learning this language for more than 1 year, but to be frank, I'm not a consistent about my journey. Sometime I live for 1 month, 2 month. I have this type of, I'm tend to this type of things because of being a homemaker, I have other responsibility. First, my preference is my son and my husband. Then I think about me.
Mm.
So I'm not consistent. Yeah, I have seen so many improvement in myself earlier. I used to speak, but I was not this much confident. But now, wherever I go, I can speak with anyone. Doesn't matter whether he or she is professional or not, but I can speak with anyone now, this language.
Where did you get confidence? Somebody motivate you, somebody support you. Yeah, otherwise you motivate on yourself.
Yeah, I'm this type of person. Even not only me, what I feel, if you listen some motivational video, you can motivate yourself only for 2 minutes and 5 minutes one day. But somewhere, what I feel,
Mm.
you have to motivate. You have to motivate yourself only. If you are able to keep your motivate yourself only, then I think so you can keep yourself motivated for a longer period of time. So I never listen any motivational video, nothing, because this language is necessary for me. Because of that only I just learning. Otherwise nobody is here who can motivate you. This is reality.
Mm. Yeah, this day I noticed that so many home manager, home girl, home woman, she is doing learning this language. And apart from, I have noticed a lot of girls, they don't have a good environment. They don't have a good cell phone, even though they belongs to very low family, very poor family, but they want to learn English. So why? What is the reason of behind? And which thing is the because actually I give you one example and you can I try to make you understand because of the example. Just a few days ago, I've seen one video. I have watched one video on YouTube. Yeah, Instagram. I couldn't remember. I think Instagram. So there was a one girl. She was not able to speak. She was not able to frame the sentence, but she tried a lot. So why? What is the reason of behind this? The English is the common thing. Yeah, this thing is this day English is the required for the environment. Yeah, without English nobody can live in this time. Why? What is the reason? Because
See,
in Hindi is our
it could
first
be
language, and I think 70% people they speak Hindi. But why? What is the reason of behind? So many
see,
percent. They
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, see, it could be the many regions because I have seen there are loads of lady because now we know very well everything is very costly, and if you in your family only one person who is earning money, that is very difficult to survive. Or now you know very
Mm,
well if you want to do any type of job, that time you need to speak this language only. So because there are some ladies are learning this language only for getting a job so that they can help their husband.
absolutely right. And so many and other thing is like that they want to make good environment at your home
Yeah.
because they still know very well about this time is the English is a very powerful language. There is just so many language, but no language stand by this language. So that's why is the reason. And when you speak in front of someone, that time people judge you. Oh my God, she's speaking very well. She's a very educated person. That's why it is the one reason. Maybe I'm not sure, but you
As I
should
told you,
try.
it could be the many reasons.
Uh,
We don't know what it could be, but it could be the many reasons because some person they just want to show off. Because this language is also the part of the show off. I have observed because so some person just want to
mhm,
show off. It could be the reason. Some person they just want to do job. You know that it could be the reason. There are the
mhm,
lots of reasons. I have seen there are lots of ladies they don't want to do anything, but they are learning this language only because of their children also. So it could be the many regions.
mm.
Every person is a different situation. So we can't say this is the region it could be, but it could be many regions.
Do you want to say something? Those the lady who wants to learn this language, they don't have a good environment. Y-
I have only one thing which I can say and which I have also experienced. Those ladies who don't have any environment and they don't know anything, and they just want to start this language from the scratch. They just at least 1 month or 2 months. First they focus on grammar
Okay.
and then they start speaking. I think gradually you will also able to speak good English. But it will take time. You have to be very patient.
Patience. Patience is a very common thing. Patience is the
Yeah.
required. Somebody has shared. Nah. Okay, and the grass on the other side always look greener. And patience. Patience is the required for this language, learning
Yeah.
this language. So without patience is not possible. You can learn it.
It's a very long journey.
Okay.
It is, if you start this journey, then it is going to be very long.
Absolutely right. So, which type of method do you use in your daily routine? You make some sentence just like your because I have seen lot of people they create a one story just like any story, fake story. So, do you have any this kind of environment? Yeah, you don't do like this. You just focus on your speaking. Just a few days ago, have watched one video. That video, she one of the ladies she mentioned when she didn't have anything that time she had a only one mirror. He practiced a lot in front of the mirror. So what do you think this type of method is okay? Yeah, this type of method this time is not suitable. This time is the every percent lot of I think 90% people have Android set and camera is available. So what do you think?
Yeah, I have also listened. There are lots of people who just sit in front of the camera and they just start speaking. I haven't tried this method, so to be frank, and but I think that this method is very good because if you are intent to speak yourself only, then you can speak throughout the day only. You don't need to take extra time. But if you want to talk someone and if you want to add in this one in different group, that time you have to take out time. That is a little time consuming process. But if you are able to do speak in front of the camera, that it's very good practice.
And one
You
thing,
can
you
record
can also
yourself
find
and
out your
after the recording you can rectify your
uh,
problem out. It is very good method.
absolutely. It's the very good. You can find out your problems, you which thing you
Mm.
require, and what is your exact problem. Where should you work hard? Grammar, yeah, anything else. Okay, it's great. So, what is the environment at your home? Sorry, and your society? Which type of language is spoken there?
Actually, where I have been living in our society, 99% people are
Mm.
the from a northern side. So they know Hindi very well. So whenever I interact with them, they always speak Hindi. Otherwise, everyone knows here English also. If I talk about
I have.
special
Mhm.
children, I feel that children always speak this one English language over there.
I have seen one video. Someone mentioned there is a even though auto driver, vegetable seller, yeah, they also speak very well and use all the grammar. So is this right?
Yeah. Even I have also observed even here in the Bangalore, 2 years, 3 years children's, even maid also in shopkeeper, everyone knows this language very well. They are able to speak this language very well. Don't have
Which
any
language
problem
is
to speak.
most spoken there? Kannada?
English, no, not English. I think I am living in the Karnataka part. Here the people speak this one Karnataki, Kannada language.
Kannada
But what I
language.
feel I have been living in Bangalore. Bangalore is a multilingual city. Here you will get every state people. So every type of language is spoken here. But if I talk about a mother tongue is Hindi or not Hindi. This one Kannada over there.
Kannada, Kannada. So mostly people, local people, they live there who speak only Kannada or in English, other Hindi. They don't know about the English, even single word. So do you know
They don't
some
know the
words,
Hindi.
Kannada words?
Hindi is this language where it is spoken here very less.
Very less. So do you know, do you have a knowledge? Do you have any idea about the Kannada language? Are you able to,
No,
do you, okay, you are not
no,
able
even
to
I
speak
have been
Kannada.
living in Bangalore for 4 years. Till now, I don't know even a single word because I never interact with this type of people who knows only Kannada. Whenever I interact with the
Huh?
southern people, they immediately start because they know very well. I don't know about the Kannada. They never show up. They never speak Kannada in front of me. Instead of speaking Kannada, they just speak this one English. So I don't know about anything about Kannada till now.
The Kannada language is a very tough language compared to English. English is a very easy language. If you speak in English, so you can understand easy. But Kannada language, very fast language. It's
Yeah,
keep on speaking. Keep on speaking. There are so many
actually, what
people. They
happens
live
now?
in Kannada
This is the
with
rule.
me.
This is the rule over here in every school. Kannada is taught here. This is the rule over there.
Kannada,
And
Kannada is the
my
thought
son is
here.
also studying Kannada, and whenever he has a Kannada period, he starts crying. I don't want to study Kannada.
You are not able to understand his word.
He is not able to understand because we don't know about anything Kannada. So how can I teach? I am not able to teach him also. But here, in the school, Kannada is not compulsory. In some school, this is compulsion, but in some school, this is not compulsion.
Okay. So tell me something about your last year. How was your last year?
My last year was okay. Nothing special happened in my life in last year. It was okay.
So did you do you have any pending work? Do you have any pending work you didn't complete last year, which you want to complete in this year? Do you have any goal? Yeah,
Yeah,
any pending
there
work?
are there are two things which are in my bucket list. First, last year I just wanted to join my job, but because of some reason I couldn't join. This year, this is in my bucket list, and one of other thing which is in my bucket list that is I know driving, but I never drive alone. So this year I just want to
Oh,
drive scooty alone. Let's see whether I will be able to complete or not.
yeah, scooty is a very easy riding, just like bicycle. You are able to handle bicycle, so you can easily ride your scooty. There is
Yeah.
no any gear, there is no any things. Just everything is on your hand. You can control your hand. You can ride the bikes easily. Yeah, compared to the bike, just like there are so many things, gear, clutch, like this. But scooty is the totally different. There is no any brake. Sorry, brake is there, and clutch and accelerator. Everything in control your hand. You can easily drive, but bicycle sorry motorcycle and by is the very difficult thing. There are everything control on your legs as well as your hand. I think it's a very easy, just like this is the cup of tea in front of you. The first
Yeah,
time I know
it
that
is
everything
very
is
easy.
very.
Mhm. It is very
Hmm.
easy, but what I feel, I don't have a confidence. I have a fear. Whenever my husband sit back to me, that time I can drive. I don't have any problem, but I am not able to drive alone. This is my problem because that
Those
I have a very fear.
Okay, those who fear never win, and loser never win, and winner never lose. So this is your time. You have to choose. What would you like to be, winner or loser? Everything is the every work is the first we start anything. Before starting anything, you feel everyone feel hesitation, everyone feel fear. But when you start doing anything, so I think you have you will be you will have you will used to in any things,
Mhm.
any work, yeah, any books, yeah, anything, whatever you want. The
What
first
I
time
feel
before
you have
starting
to,
anything.
what I feel you will need to take first step. First step is very hard.
Ah,
So that second
first
step,
step
third
is the
step will be very easy. It keep going on easy, easy. But taking me
easy.
for first step is very hard. Let's see when I will take that step.
Okay, so this year you gonna to start your new journey, new experience. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So have you booked, yeah, your scooty? Yeah, otherwise you want to take some time.
No, I have a scooty already. We have scooty.
Okay, you have. Okay, just you have to write.
Yeah, even I rode some time back, some month back, but that time I was riding in a totally empty road. I can ride in an empty road, but if there is a traffic, that time I have fear.
I think a scooty is the very safely drive for the girls. I think mostly girls they travel on the bus and private sector, private transport. I think scooty is the wonderful thing because public transport, so many boys and molest you. So this type of problem you don't face. You have how to drive the how to ride the bike, how to ride the scooty. So I think every woman should be start riding bike, no, sorry, scooty is a very safe driving, and you don't feel hesitate, you don't feel any problem because other one, you travel on the bus, yeah, taxi, yeah, anything, any public transport, so it
It's
could be dangerous for the
dangerous.
women.
That is very time consuming also if you go by bus and by
Huh,
cab and here. And if you don't
consuming
know
time.
driving, that is it is going to be very difficult if you are living in a nuclear family. Because as I have been living in a nuclear family, and whenever I need to step out, I always need to take help from my husband only. And sometimes my husband doesn't have a time, so that time I feel very bad. So somewhere I need
Hmm.
to be independent for this part. I just want to drive scooty.
And also you can explore so many things, what's going on anywhere,
Hmm.
what's going on and surrounded your house, what's going on in your city. You are very achieve, you can easily find out what is going on there. Okay, great. So this is your plan in this year, and other plan,
Yeah.
one more.
Other plan, I have one more plan. I just want to join job again. Let's see how it
Mhm.
goes.
Definitely, it will be better for you, and you should go. I'm sure you will be selected over there. Eh, So, do you have any question? Feel free, you can ask.
No, I don't have any questions from you.
Thank you for joining me. Thank you for reaching out to me.
Yeah,
It's my
thank you
pleasure
from
to
my
see you
bottom of
here.
heart. Thank you from
Same
bottom
here.
of my heart. You give me time. It is very nice conversation. I have enjoyed a lot while talking to you.
Thank you, man. Thank you for reaching out here. It's my pleasure to connect with you. Thank you.